All right, guys, this is Paul Idle. I'm going to go ahead and show you the way in which I connected the air to these launchers. A few key points when you are first doing this. First, when it comes out of the box, you want to unscrew the barrel. You want to put the air in once you have charged the tank. So to get that to work and to engage correctly, you have an on-off button here on the right-hand side of the weapon. You want to make sure that is fully in the on position, and you can tell it's on by the arrow, and it is sticking out on the left-hand side of the gun. So it needs to be in that position, otherwise you will lose the air out of your tank when you attempt to engage it. You want to set the tank in and twist it until you hear it engage, and or it gets tight enough that you know you have air. You heard it right there. I want to go a little further so I can see the gauge here. Now at this point, I should be able to pull the trigger and it should fire. If during the break-in period, the O-rings sometimes will get stuck, and that will cause your valve to not fire properly. The way to kind of head that off is you take the weapon, you put it back into the off position, and you'll hear it degas, and you'll see that this gets much looser. The bottle will loosen. The gun is now not operable. As you can pull the trigger, nothing happens. This is now loose again. This is all correct. That's the way it's supposed to be. If this, you can hear it trying to engage, two things: you either may not have enough air to cycle it, or it's the O-ring on the front that needs to be broken in. The way to kind of force this to break in a little bit easier is if you are in this position, you want to be able to pull the trigger. Obviously nothing happens, the trigger barely moves, but when you re-engage the air, it forces your valve to engage. Then you could hear it there, and now you have engaged and unlocked it per the O-ring on the front. Hopefully that helps you guys. It's pretty simple. Put the barrel in, pop your mag in, and you should be able to utilize at least a couple hundred shots out of the tank, and push it in the off position and put it under your bed until you need to pull it back out. Thanks, guys.